Hey, what's up, everybody? I was going to write a post about this, but I just figured that this would be easier and hopefully a little more heartfelt. Um, I feel like I keep reading the same posts over and over and over. You know, I'm not racist. I don't see color or blah, blah, blah. I mean, you're either blind or you've just never left your suburb. Unfortunately, right now, in this very day and age, the world does see color. Um, and it's selfish on my part. I'll be the first one to say it. That I've maybe never really thought about it like that. I know I haven't thought about it like that. There's no maybe to it. I haven't. And I feel like a lot of people are just, telling us what they haven't done. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not what everybody else is. Well, here's the thing. Most likely, if you're saying that, you probably are, or you have been. So instead of doing that, I'm going to tell you right now, like, maybe in a joking fashion or not, have I ever said stuff that in hindsight, I would be totally ashamed and embarrassed to say in front of, especially in front of my friends, because, those are people I love, but in front of anybody. And have I been in moments or situations or heard things and not done anything? Yeah. Yeah, I have. And all I can say to that is I'm sorry. And, I'll do better. I promise you that. Um, I can tell you that, obviously, one, I'm a white dude, so I can't understand. There's no way for me to possibly understand. Let me put it in this kind of perspective. I was talking to a guy at work yesterday, and he was talking about, Trump's speech or something like that. And I don't get into it, especially not at work. I don't really have any kind of political leanings like that anyway. But either way, he mentioned a phrase that he used that really struck a chord with him when he said, release the dogs. To me, in my little world that I live in, when I hear release the dogs, I think of Mr. Burns on The Simpsons saying, Smithers, release the dogs. The flip side of that, unfortunately, is, for my friend, that just sets off a whole different emotion for him. It's a whole different set of circumstances that I can't relate to, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I can. So yeah, just if you're a white dude or girl or whatever, any color, because I've heard all kinds of people say it. If you want to say I wasn't raised like that, or I wasn't brought up around stuff like that, yeah, maybe your mom or dad didn't say it, but have there been interactions where you've heard it in your life? Yes. If you say no, you're just lying. It's that simple. So if what I'm saying hurts and you disagree with it, then maybe there's some truth to it. I don't remember which one of my friends told me, but he used to always say, it wouldn't hurt if it wasn't true. He's right. So, hopefully with some people this does strike a chord. And that brings me to my second point. At the end of all these, I was, whatever high horse you want to put yourself on and talk about racism. At the end of all those posts, they say, well, if you don't agree with me, then unfriend me. To me, if you want people to unfriend you, that just says that you don't believe in hope, you don't believe in change. But that's what we're all trying to get to, is change. So, if I say something you disagree with or whatever, shoot me a text or send me a message. I'd much rather talk to you about it and see if we can find a common ground, or, maybe I'm just totally wrong. Some people need a lesson in saying that. You can be wrong. It's okay. It's actually great being wrong because you can learn from it. So, don't unfriend your friends and all this nonsense. It's just too much. It's too much. We need to love each other. All right.